Go down in the darkness. So we looted that place. What? So we are gonna go. There. Oh. Walk here. Do 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 do. It takes us a while to get over there. Something that's gonna be difficult to do is these spiders down there. Are we gonna clear them out? I need something more. Something that does more damage than what I have right now. But I also need to find a place where we can get proper amount of bullets, or if I can get a recipe how to make them. Oops. The Rat King. Dead Rat King. Yeah, there's these spiders here that I need to... I don't do enough damage, unfortunately. With the pistola. How do we need to find a damn good... we need like an AK-47, but or something similar, or damn good shotgun, but I need a lot of ammo. There's so many spiders in here. It's a quest to get rid of them. But they have a lot of health. Like... Just when if I pick a burst, it will shoot 5 bullets, and if they all 5 hit, it's like 50, what, 30 to 50, or 30 to 60 damage. And if you really want to spend bullets. mean, we're starting to get some 762 ammo, but hmm. Get a bra for something. I don't know if I'm to keep it or not, but we'll see. Hmm. Huh. We have something worth 2. I can get a corn. You're gonna go into Yeah. Let's see if we can find his Maslov character. Do I need to? I'm close to number 3, I won't hurt you. I'm afraid, can you scare you? Notice you handling the sniper skillfully. Man grins. This is old school. Before the war I studied medicine, this thing is heavy on scalpel through, but it's just as functional. Give me a tool, I'll try to repeat your tricks, mate. Melee weapons, okay. Success! Yay! You effortlessly repeat the man's every movement. By the end of the skill test, the man whistles happily. Ah, since it seems there's nothing I can teach a man of your skills. Great work, mate. You have my respect. Thank you, mate. Now let's change the subject. Here to answer some more questions. I'm listening. What's your name? Here in the north, people know me as Sense of the Mercenary. Why they call me that, I don't know. It sounds a bit like my family name, and I can also sense enemies when they're miles away. Like a sixth sense. I don't know which exactly gave birth to this nickname. Then so you say, okay. Are you from around here? I walked by foot from Saratov region when clients became fewer. Wanted to look for interesting assignments here. I see. What do you do here? I entertain myself mostly, drink beer, throw knives. Not that long ago, I bet 50 rubles I would knock a cigar off a guy's teeth with my knife from 20 meters. And I did. Brave man on that one. What do you do here? Oh, no, yes. You got any good rumors to share? We're gonna tell you. Well, I heard that if you want to get to the mountain pass of Wows to visit your family, for example, you have to go to Fogolevka. The only place that has transport connection with the pass, but why would anyone want to go there in the first place? Let's see. Okay. Here we have him. Maslov. What do you want now, Cameron? I asked you a couple of questions. How about an interview? This depends on the newspaper. I was sent by Shoot to Kill Print House. Let's see if you say that one. I see. Well, usually I demand a fee for an interview, but if it's published, it can spread information about me and my deeds, so I can make an exception. Great. Let's start. War is a calamity. This is what I wrote to my dear wife Svetlana Markovna on a terrible day when treacherous NATO agents tried to pass himself off as peaceful protesters, partially blasted the Berlin Wall where I was on duty. How did they blast it? Plastic explosive. Thank God our sniper Kuropatkin was able to take down 2 of them, but the others coped on their own. Kuropatkin, you say? Go on. Yeah, so there I was, only worried about one thing at the moment. A little girl amidst the protests, and the activists thought we were shooting at them, not just the provokers, and ran to the checkpoint. I jumped to the crowd from the wall, from the 30-meter height to the sea of people, and covered the child with my own body before she was trampled by enemy agents in the crowd. Been listening. Silence. Man looks through you with unseeing eyes. The child, Gretchen, and her mother, Laura, thanked me in tears. They offered me to go with me to the government of West Germany to tell them what I did, and about the provokers in the crowd. Oh, if only we had succeeded, I would have stopped the war by one brave act. But what stopped you? Rascals among us. A group of turncoats headed by Division Commander Petrenko, my immediate, so to speak, superior, detained me for defection, for bargaining with the enemy. It was then when I came up with my famous utterance, an eye for an eye is not a way of the noble, but a way to get blind. People saw just how right it was when the first bombs touched the ground. And what was your colleague, Ambrose Truffelev, doing that day? Last time I saw him before the retreat, he was hiding from artillery fire. What was your comrade-in-arms Navigator Vysotsky doing that day? Don't remember. I guess he got shot in the arm and left. So what were you doing after the bombardment? Like everyone, I had to retreat. However, unlike many soldiers, I wasn't marauding, robbing and killing left, right and center. Even then, I was teaching the survivors the intricate art of restoring civilization after the apocalypse. One hell of a story, thank you. I understand you have to go, don't insist. Don't hesitate to say no if you're that way inclined. This won't affect our relationship in any way, but perhaps after what you just heard, you want to support the old warrior. I'm sorry I'm broke. Bye. So, we save. Accused of lying, fake. The man suddenly looks scared. Show your muscles. These twins are Murderer and Crusher, and they hate being lied to. Found with your aggressive demonstration of raw strength, the man steps back and covers his face with his hands. Okay, no need for cruelty. I confess I've never been a veteran. Where did you get the uniform? Bought it? Stole it? Bought after the war. You could buy and sell everything. There was no control over it. I just had a hunch it would be useful one day. How did you take them all for a ride then? Just got in the right place at the right time, is all. Anyone would have done the same. I talked to true veterans. They don't need glory. They drank it all through and forgot it like a terrible dream. So what if someone adopted and turned it into a fake yet inspiring story of his own life? They are none the worse for it. Yes, I forced the local government to pay me pension. I need money to survive, but I didn't do it just for myself. There's not many residents who really participate in this bloody war now receive it. Is it bad? It is pretty clear, veteran. See you. Okay. Still have one more person to interview though. Told me Ambrose should be living somewhere near the hotel. I'm gonna see in what he says. I mean, we killed one group of those book burners. I don't know if that was enough. What that mission you had? Tim has a library in hell. We better hide the books. That I have dealt with your book haters problem permanently. Merchant bursts out with a real battle cry of relief that equally resembles the moaning of a donkey and the roar of a lion. What the heck? Okay. Yes, you did it. That's what it is. The real Jewish Mazal. For destroying this hotbed of stupidity and thus protecting the book trading business in the region, you became a true champion of science. Gogol, Chekhov, oh what the heck, even the vulgar Frenchman Drouin applaud you from their graves, and so do I. Here's a modest payment, 350 rubles from all my heart. Happy to help, take the money. The problem solved, now let's take some more. So he has a lot of books. The question is what they are. I have like no idea. Which is a little bit annoying. I assume this one increases my medicine. Okay. What was his name now that I needed? Ambrose Ruffalev. What are you doing? Loafing about like that? Looking for something to nick? Nope. What are you talking about? He just want to have a look at the house. Yeah, sure. I'm not buying it. Swindler, are you? There's nothing here for you to steal. There's no one but us old folk in the house. This a local nursing home? What's your mouth, hooligan? The old fragile woman looks at you angrily. You clearly shouldn't make her even angry by asking an unnecessary question. Damn, leave it. Goodbye. God. Oh, that's a navigator. What the heck is he doing here? Remember here, what do you want? You mentioned the menace. What were you talking about? For a second, looking in yellow eyes seems absolutely insane. You're just becoming the first who's ever listened to the whole story. Listen silently without interrupting. The guards didn't let me finish. Mercenaries promised to knock my teeth out. City residents ridiculed, but I heard it with my own ears. And what was it you heard? Death is drawing near to Krasnosnamenim, the organized criminal group Death. Nothing will stop it. Don't doubt my words, for I'm the one who created it. Raise an eyebrow. Long ago, when this body was still loyal to me, I was known as Roma Death, a merciless gangster and murderer, a product of my time and my surroundings. Continue listening in silence. I took all I wanted and set fire to the rest. Strange as it might sound though, I wasn't totally mental. What's more, I tried to justify my doings with a philosophy. What philosophy? I deduced that only the strongest had a chance to survive in this dying world. I put strength higher than social and personal morals, higher than law. I fulfilled them all for one single idea. Everything I desire will become mine. Poor man's Nietzscheism. I see. What happened next? The old man nods gloomily. As time passed, people started following me. Homeless kids famished among the ruins. Together we became known as the organized crime group Death. I lost interest in my own ideas when I saw them through a stranger's eyes. When boys and girls 2 times younger than me, children I had raised and taught, were burning down entire villages, screaming out slogans I had made up. I realized I was instilling this in my own head to stop feeling dismal at what I was doing, and so I fled, accompanied by one of my apprentices who came to the same conclusion. I'm amazed we were able to realize this, and then? For years I merely existed, a nameless shadow who had neither friends nor family. But several days ago, the fellow who had fled with me contacted me from Paragon. 3 of my apprentices, my children, decided to move here from the north. And what does it mean? Hello, warriors. Is your long day over? As far as I understand, there will be 3 squads headed by the most bloodthirsty of my old followers. Dima Death, who likes turning people into living torches. Lena Death, a beautiful and insane girl who heads a gang of sadists. And Igor Death, with his wild pack of wolves and a tendency to poke eyes. I remember them as kids. I created them, and now, if we allow them to combine their forces, they will wreak havoc in these lands. And what are your plans now? Folks don't take me seriously. They say that if such a squad existed, people would know. They don't understand. There have been no reports about them because my children leave no witnesses. You have to be stopped, convinced or destroyed, it doesn't matter. You're the only person who's heard my story to them. Please, could you help me? I could offer my service for their extermination. Do you think you can exterminate my children? Yes, it's the people of the wasteland I care about. Good, save the world from my children, and you will not only save hundreds of lives, but receive all my remaining savings as a reward. Good, what now? Now you should go to Paragon. The fella with whom I fled with from the gang is waiting at the entrance to the tent city. You recognize him by the black mole above his upper lip. Tell him about my disease, and if he doesn't believe you, say, the moon hides behind a cloud. This is our old password. He will give you the latest location of the squads he has registered. Stop them, whatever the cost. The moon hides behind a cloud. Gotcha. Okay. He's getting more quests. Pre-ordered it. You're such a sucker, Warriors. Never pre-order, buddy. Oh yeah. This guy we did a quest for. A business to discuss. Here's the head of Shika Semyonov. Wow, what do you know? Good work. Here, 400 rubles. You've earned it fair and square. Glad to be of service. Now let's change the subject. A business to discuss. Okay, for quite some time I need the head of Borsukan Denisikov from the criminal gang Children of War. Reason, attacking people close to the place called... So annoying. Okay, accept the attack. Great, not many people are willing to take care of people like this scumbag Borsukan Denisikov. Expect to hear it from you in 4 days. Don't be like other people in my life, don't let me down. Put you on the back. This is the problem though. 4. I'm gonna wait to take that quest then. I'm gonna do some other stuff in here first. I'm just gonna hand this one in. Business, here's the head, glad with service. I'll pick up another quest later on, but I'm gonna go up there. Damn, more than 50 bucks on food on a day. Okay, so. Oh, I think I've been in here. Liberated man in leather jacket is loving and cleaning the components of a disassembled AK, and as he does, he whistles on a familiar tune, totally in rapture with what he's doing. Hello there. Attention, study what he's doing. Follow the man's actions to the best of your ability. He cleans the weapon parts according to a particular system you believe you recognize it. Intellect, figure out his methods. Try to figure out how this man's gun cleaning method differentiates from yours, and soon you begin to see a pattern. You take careful note of the man's actions before he sees you watching. You are sense a lover of quality of firearms? Great, I got the best stuff in the Oasis. Can't find these babies anywhere else. talk a little first? First now is $2 trading. Okay. Show me what you got, buddy. God, my. Baby. Oh. $100? Holy shit. Oh, man. That's pretty much 11k for that weapon. What the heck? Oh, I need that ammo. Which anything I want to sell is worth so little with this vendor. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay actually with real money for this. I need a weapon. Ammo. Borrow, no. Damn, we got some automatic firearms, 15 points. Nice. Oh yeah, how much points do I need to put in to use the 4755? He's a movie guy. Publications. Talking with the local, can answer a couple of questions. Okay. Ah, this is him. Okay. You again. We'll see one from old Ambrosia this time. Ambrosia the Truffalab. How about an interview, you old war dog? Again, why you? Man, and ceremoniously points his scrawny finger at you. Another asshole came to dig up my glorious past. Already told the first general to go fuck himself. Threw my urinal at him, but after spending a third of my pension on buying a new one, I won't do the same to you. Listen, what we're going to do? Give me 100 rubles, and the story is yours. Strange, don't make me mad. I'll tear your tongue off. Nobody will hear your story again. Oh, god damn it. Personality, I want to learn from you. I want to know what it takes to become a hero, savior of the motherland. Oh, god damn it. Father. Oh. Oh, fine then. Here you go, 100. Now we're talking. Dick Barron hides your money in the pocket of his trousers stretched at the knees. Now listen, if you interrupt me, I'll ask for another payment from you. Nodding, gesturing to continue. The man sniffs angrily, but gradually his eyes glaze over as he's mentally traveling to the past. Well, as you know, by 1986 the Berlin Wall wasn't the flimsy concrete rubbish that they put after the World War II anymore. Now its height in some places reached 5 meters. Its width was expanded so much that 2 men could walk shoulder to shoulder atop it. The guys and I were ordered to guard a mere 100 meters of this construction. What could go wrong? It all started like any other love rally. We want peace, the wall is bad, blah blah blah. Sometimes I would even feel bad for the protesters, but it seems for some people love and friendship weren't self-expression enough. At some point, Lesha Mamedov and I began noticing very suspicious people in plain clothes among the crowd of the peaceful protesters. They communicated with each other with gestures, and it seems as if they were directing the crowd. Well, we'll see how it will be. I hope it will be good. They provoked the protesters to move even closer. That was when Kulikov, our sniper, noticed that one of these people were attaching something to the base of the wall while hiding behind the hippies that surrounded him. Explosives, right? It was C4. After that, everything went to the dogs. I remember it second by second. First, Kulikov neutralized the man with the explosive. Right after that, one of the agents shot him back with a sleeve gun. You can still see the poor guy falling from the wall, holding onto his neck. After that, the crowd that didn't figure out what happened rushed to the nearest checkpoint, attacking us for their murdered friends. By that time, I had already got out the megaphone, switched on the siren, and started convincing citizens not to respond to the provocation. They began shooting at me from inside the crowd and from the roofs of the surrounding houses. I barely managed to hide from the bullets. I don't know what special unit was in charge of the operation, but they had it all figured out. As the shooting started, a group of people broke away from the crowd and took down the checkpoint's gates. Then several explosions happened. Evidently, Kulikov had neutralized only one of the bombers. Do you have any idea who could be responsible for the provocation? Thunderman shivers and shrugs. Neither, I do know. Like I said, it was all kind of blurry. When I came around, a good 50 meters of the wall had turned into dust. People running from DDR. The militants broke into our side and were dispersing in East Berlin. Years later, as a response to the shooting of the peaceful protest, East Germany was invaded by the NATO troops. They even had videotapes of someone from our part of the wall firing at the crowd from a machine gun. Diplomacy proved to be powerless. The war engulfed the whole world. That's it. So the initial pretext for the start of the war was a lie. This has always bothered me. The footage where somebody from our side that was unloading a machine gun on the peaceful crowd went around the world. I'm a living witness that it never happened. Nobody used an MG even though we had it, except I did black out for a couple of minutes. How was your comrade in house never get Vysotsky doing that day? You mean Vysotsky? He was shooting tear gas, trying to crowd control. When the people took down the gates, he almost had a gas grenade shut up his ass. Good thing the guys covered him up and had the time to escape. What was the comrade named Sergei Maslov doing that day? Frowns and rubs his forehead. Maslov, no, I don't remember him. We didn't have anybody with that name. So that's some story. Thank you for sharing it. Well, thank you for prying this awful thing out of me again. We can't let me live what's left of my life in peace. Alright, not another word about it. See ya. Bottom. Let's talk about Dick Popov. Dick, is that muscle guy who's present in his private sauna, the ex-mayor of Hitler City, failed to explain? Although no, that was Pedro Stallion. Who are you talking about then? Dick Popov is a juicy work of a local writer. The idea might turn out to be quite lucrative, theoretically speaking. Yeah, I'm starting to remember. Some guy told me about this character in the same words. I believe I was trying to have a lunch in the shade. He ran to me for some reason, called me a pig and started babbling, so how is it relevant? This guy came up with an idea of an unusual book series, a collection of stories about a character called Dick Popov. I see now. What you suggest is that we should stop publishing second-rate pulp fiction targeted at base lowbrow audience. Well, in a nutshell, yes. This is decided. We'll publish it. There's not enough fiction in the wasteland, and people do want to entertain themselves too. Growing beetroot and beating each other up after some vodka is not enough, apparently. You can tell you're off to stop preparing the material. By the way, would you mind transferring all his rights to the publishing house? And if his works don't turn out commercially successful, reimbursing Shoot to Kill print house with his personal effect and paying me 60% of the income as his personal producer and discover his unique talent. Wait here, I'll go and ask him. There's the greens. Was a rhetorical question. Thank you for the contact. This all turned out just good. Let's change the subject. Let's talk about an interview. Okay, so this is what I found out. Right, go on and I'm anxious to hear it. This is what the Trufelev told me. This is what Vysotsky told me. Maslov turns out to have passed himself on. Okay, this is what Maslov told me. Look, but look, there's a thermite there. No! God damn it. That's not for. Oh, God damn it. Ah! Talk, one interview, so I have to not say that one. I go with that one, and then I have to take this one. As it turns out to have passed himself as someone else. Like quicker down in stories, he finished the cast and looked of pure admiration at you. Crap, man. I've sent you to look for information. You brought something completely different, and it's a bomb. Stolen valor. Turncoat in a traitor's tunic. Hype, intrigue. I can feed off this story for half a year. outraged readers will pay enough for me to buy a new flat. It was so much help, so much. Here, take a bonus to your reward, 200 crispy rubles. Don't even try to say no or grab you and put it behind your collar. This will be all. I've interviewed them all. Bloodstream Sharinko slaps his notebook closed. Great job, comrade. Now I have so much material. Wow. Well, definitely more than I had before we met. What can I say? Thank you for contributing to the cause of post-apocalyptic journalism. Here, take 500 rubles. Thanks for the money, except the thick bundle. Right, the job must be paid. Won't argue with that. Let's change the subject. Yep. Let's see. Save. Let's go and talk to this guy. Continue. Regarding conspiracy. There's no progress yet. That is. Oh yeah, that's that. That's somebody else. Right, is in this business. I was hoping to level up, by the way. Too far. This is also that. Let's talk about your dick. Don't get up. Any news? Did the bull succeed with your weird Jupiter fail? Don't get up, mate. I did it. The stories will come out. Ryder's lower lip starts shaking. He falls on his knees, hurting both of them, but stifles the cry of pain and bows awkwardly. Don't even know what to say. My dreams about Dick have come true. But I was waiting for you. I thought about it over and almost made myself believe the failure was imminent. And what do I hear? My dick in a book. And such a famous book at that. This is the happiest day of my life. Please take this. I was saying you have to buy a rope, a piece of soap and a bleacher, but I won't need them now. Glad to make you happy. Keep the money. No. 100 rubles is money too. Thank you. Spending on something useful. Well, goodbye, Ryder. Yeah, it's pretty much like XCOM sometimes. I missed at 86, I think is the highest so far. Okay, we just want to talk. do. So, and this guy's supposed to do something about because I looked up a waste paper, but that is, if that was something I was gonna keep, and it came up, it was like a quest with this guy. But why won't he accept it then? If I have enough of so what the heck? So this guy is supposed to give you a quest, but I don't get the option even. I'm just gonna test something that what is rotor you need? Just gonna see here. I don't know if I have anything to. Yeah, I played a Game Saboteur. A good one. It can be a bit buggy though. Trying to see one that gives extra personality if I do have something for it. It doesn't look like I have anything that gives. Coffee or tea, does it? Wonder if Pop Your Tea gives it, maybe? Use it in cooking. Show. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Wish there you could see what if there is anything. See if there is window up here. Yep, played it. Well, see what the fish is. Do, 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 do. You know, you can always check my website, Warriors. It has the list of all the games I've played. I don't know what we are up to now. How many? No, that's not that. You ask about a game, then you just control F and look and see if it's in the list. I mean, I have like over 850 playthroughs now. Well, you can always press Control F, you know. Built into the web. Okay, let's see here now. Oh crap, I forgot to hang up on him. Need to talk about your cultist problem. Good, well, they ran away. All it took was a little pressure. Nice, a peaceful solution is always better than bloodshed, even when it's the blood of the demon worshippers. Fancy a few bills? Here's 300 rubles for the trouble. Treat yourself to something nice. Better nothing you suppose. Take the money. Here you go, but remember, you have another, more important mission, dealing with the tough geek in Mozambique. Okay. Okay, time to go to the... Murphy's isn't around, right? So he doesn't get a heart attack now because we're gonna go and see some lightly dressed women and casino. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's him who has his little Myrmic. Big guy in cap holds you with his wide hand and watches you with suspiciously as if you're about to take a gun and start a massacre. Why are you here? This place is for local criminals and gangs only, not strangers. Move away, showing me a thief's passport. Man looks over, uses a call document and nods. No, I tap passport, but only small for I get those. I'm not told not to let petty criminals in. Sorry, with a thing like that, the best place to find a job would be Dan's factory. Wow, it didn't take much to make you surrender the secret of this place. Oh, there's no secret. The cops know, the citizens know, only foreign people like yourself need explaining. Keeping you out of trouble with my warning. I see. No, wow, okay. Young lady who looks like she's been living the fast life looks at you with intent. After inhaling a drag from the cigarette, she asks in a very low voice. So, soldier boy, looking for some love for your money? I'll ask you some questions. Oh, see one of those? Only like girls for the shagging ability. Nope, sorry, not ready to talk about male problems. Don't even start. So how do you like your crafts? Are you enjoying doing what you do? Yeah, sure thing, soldier boy. In my whole life I never held anything heavier than a glass of vodka and sticky. And finding a job with the Chamber of Commerce is below me. I'm not about to become some sort of government slave. Let's see. Tell me about your offers. That's what I love to hear. Okay then, it's 100 rubles for half an hour with rubber, and 200 for half an hour without. Would 30 minutes be enough for you? Oh, am I clean? You want last 15? I'm not so sure. Let's change the topic. Have some questions. Well, what may problems wipe sweat off, bro? Tell me about your offer. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Guarding the free doors apparently is the city's brothel. Solemn man dressed in black jacket is gloomily eyeing the surroundings. Interfere with him. A middle-aged man with a bushy mustache. Here we go again, mustache man. Full lips and no shadow, surrounded with black eyeshadow. He gives you a naughty look from under his old-fashioned hussar cap, which he wears alongside commonly huge epaulettes, no doubt stolen from a local theater. Without turning his gaze away from you, the awkward stranger slowly licks his upper lip and moans. Oh god. General Nasty is his name. Oh god. What are you doing here, young man? I didn't know what is sweets, but don't worry. I won't return such a succulent morsel back into the kitchen. That would be a true crime. Now then, the name's General Nasty. Doesn't mean I can't be tender though. Man slowly places the tip of his index finger on your chest. Is the boy here to join the ranks of the Army of Lovers? Army of Lovers, yeah, that's a music band from Sweden. Take 3 steps away from the gate. Nope, I don't need this shit today. See ya. That woman in white seems to have trouble staying on her feet. She's staggering, drying, but still clutching a clouded glass of moonshine. It's obviously not the first. Having a few drinks is normal, especially if everyone else is doing it. Having a few drinks is normal, especially if everyone else is doing it. The woman keeps repeating this weird mantra, completely ignoring your presence. It seems unlikely you'll be able to distract her. Wave your hand dismissively and step away. Erica is staring glooming down on the counter, sticky with wet rings and spilled fluid. She's clutching a glass of some kind of muddy moonshine. She sips at it slowly. Hey, why are you sitting here in the sulk? Life treating you alright? The woman puts down her glass and slowly turns to you. Stop mocking me, what does he want? Just want to pay the lovely lady a visit. The woman smiles and suddenly her look is one of incomprehension. What do you mean, my child? Intellect. I'm an intelligent person. It would be nice to talk to another intelligent person. Success. Oh, hehe. Oh, where should we talk? The local brother's room is available, although it's a strange place, I must admit. Wait there, I'll see if I can talk the brothel bouncer into letting us in. Listen back, could you let me and a lady friend of mine in one of your rooms? I'll be one of our ladies, it seems. Sure, but it will cost you 100 rubles and you can make yourself at home. Come on, man, why are you being like that? That's a bit too pricey, don't you think? Too pricey, well, you know, get into that room. If you just break your nose, huh? Oh, fine, take the money. Let me see. Did you convince him? Let's go. Oh la la, let's go. Two of you stroll past the brothel guard in the door to the private office, closes behind you with a gentle click. With an affectionate smile, David Christie playfully rearranges her long hair. What should we do now? Condom. Start a meaningful conversation about lofty matters. Okay. Chicka-bong, chicka-bong. I need to kill her. Ouch. There you go. Oh my. Here. Ah. Oh. But it's censored. That's a long discussion. I need a bit of rest. Okay, so I can't do it afterward. God damn it. Gonna have some fun and do that? Hmm. Yeah, but now that we finally all alone, I can kill you without drawing any unwanted attention. The woman backs away from you in horror. Attack before her cries attract any witnesses. Strength, knock her off her feet. The woman shakes herself with surprising ferocity, however, it's not enough. You knock her to the floor and sit on top of her. Dexterity, grab a pillow and suffocate your victim. Snatch up a pillow from the bed and press it down on Debbie Chris's face with all your strength. Choke your victim to death. Face goes red from exertion, but your deadly embrace never slackens until the last spark of life leaves the body of Debbie Christo. You stagger to your feet. The deed is done. Time to get out of here. Later, Prime became a scene for brutal murder after giving it one last look. You turn your back in flames. The giant god is staring straight in your face. Well, I won't be asking what you did in there, but the current situation is more than interesting. When you agree, where's your friend? She stayed inside a little longer. She'll be out soon, but I gotta run. You're off to, huh? I don't know why you killed her, but you're a sick psychopath. That's none of my business. I'm willing to bet anything that there's a dead body in the room, and you, my friend, are in a whole lot of trouble. God is taking his eyes off you. However, I might have a solution for you. 1500 and I will take care of the body, and you can just carry on with your life as nothing happened. Just don't pull any of this crap ever again. Listen, buddy, I don't know how this looks. No. I guess I'm out of here. No. I'd rather kill you and not care about the consequences. Oh crap, he has 3 stars. Oh, and he takes out a gun. Everybody wants to come and hit me now, huh? God damn it, I'm gonna have to... I have to increase my speechcraft, it seems like. Oh wait, don't I have the... Let's see, I'm gonna save here and do. Anything else name important unless we get this ever happen. Speechcraft. 80 still doesn't work, huh? God damn it, how much do we need now? Promise is just gonna be there. Oh, I need a doctor. Even 90 is a failure? What the heck, man? Oh, god damn it. I'm just being greedy, I know, but still 1500. Damn it, I don't wanna. It's like no other way for me to get past him. The 19 speechcraft is still not enough, which is pretty insane. Yeah, I'm just gonna test something. This is just for test. I'm just curious to see 100. Even with 100, it's like nope. For me, it's probably Expedition 33 Warriors. So, we're not gonna get away with this, no matter what we do. What the heck, man? Trying to see what else can it be to do. There's a way to do this without having to pay. I probably would have needed to have like... oh wait, let's see. Strength 9. Lower the price if you don't want to die, or even better, just let me pass freely. God damn it, I'm a Mario boss. Fine, 1,000 rubles, not a single cup of glass, and I'm not interested in your good cider. Fine, there you go. Get a miner to the guard, and he enters the room where he soon returns, wiping his hands off his pants. It isn't clear how, but he seems to have gotten rid of the body. Oh, that was fast. I'm away, it's alright, get the hell out of here. God damn it, I had to pay 1,000 for that, man. Ugh. Gonna go and get my money back from that turd. I have to go... Okay. It's done. I got rid of David Christo. Great, fantastic, but how? Well, let's not talk about it. Well, I killed her. The man's face turns pale as he backs away from you. But what do you mean, killed her? Strangled her with my own bare hands. Show the man your rough palms. But that's not what I asked you to do. I just wanted to make it disappear from here. Scare a little. Say something like the mushroom cult wants a gun or something. Would have worked for sure. No. I don't want any part in this crime. Hugo steps away from you in fear. I'm afraid we must end this conversation. I'm sorry, but would hate to do business with Highwayman. The man holds his hand in front of him and makes a few steps back. It just happened so. Come on. That's it, this conversation over. I don't know you. Dang, to hell with you then. Heard. That's right, I got rid of the David Christo. Let's not talk about it anymore. I made her disappear and that's enough. Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh, I hope she won't show her face here ever again. Wait a second, I seem to recall that you promised to pay me for this. Oh, sure, of course, I haven't forgotten. Don't worry about it. You need to be properly reimbursed for your efforts. Just a moment. Begins to go through the insides of his sleeveless jacket and finally brings the light of God 55 rubles. You can't be saying 50 rubles. Come on, man. Show some of your generosity. Spend more money paying the brothel bands to get rid of her body after I killed her. What difference does it make? What's done is done. But that's not what I asked you to do. I just want to make it disappear. No, I don't want to be proud. Wait, are you even going to pay me? Of course not, that's not what I'm talking about. Yes, I can't really take that option. Oh, we could probably just scare her away, but... Hey? Oh, yeah, another 50, 100. Okay. Well, that was 900 rubles in minus. Oops. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. That's what she wants. That is for the quest. But damn that stupid jamming though, man. %10 chance to jam, and it jams twice. Okay. Going here. A friend of the society by the name of Igor is stepping to you. Oh, glad to hear. Go inside. Find Adriana. She's always happy to talk to newcomers. But we ain't able a second. Now you're getting too close to him. In front of you stands a well-dressed young man with a bushy mustache. As she sees you, he turns and spreads his arms. Yet more mustache. Sorry, I'm a bit busy and talk to my co-workers. Okay. Nothing in there to loot. In front of you stands a well-dressed young woman. As she sees you, she smiles and turns to you. Okay. Yes, the guard at the entrance told me to come to you. Ah, yes, that's right. I understand you have a reference. I'm glad to hear it. But first, I would like to ask you a question. The woman's face grows serious. You're a strong young man. Do you think it makes you privileged in comparison with other wastelands? Of course not. It hurts me to hear you say this. You clearly don't follow the principle of modesty. Yet this is the most important principle, giving birth to the other three. One of their Oh, come on, man. I'm not gonna wait the whole day for that. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it. The woman smiles broadly and nods. That's right, you're strong and brave, but not everyone is so lucky. I'm glad you understand this. Another important question then. Do other people deserve to have the same privileges? If they want to have something, they should work harder to get it. Ah. Oh, the love part. Oh, god damn it. Yes, everyone has the right to enjoy these privileges. Exactly, we're not all equal, but we should all strive for equality. May the strong help the poor. You clearly have a feeling for the principle of love, but tell me this, do you believe people should stop their sordid disputes and unite like one big family? I'm ready to embrace mankind. All people are family to me. Yes, the principle of unity is strong in you. I'm so happy to hear that. Not a final question. You're afraid of dying. Are you ready to give up your life? I'm not afraid of the inevitable end of life, but I'm not ready to die either. Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on. I thought that was it. Frankly, I don't want to die, but for a good cause, I would be willing. Step 1. Right. Woman smiles sincerely. Exactly. Your own death should not scare you, for the death of one is no threat to the whole. Better be afraid of others' deaths, for that is what destroys the whole. You prove that the 4 principles are strong in your heart. You deserve to be part of the Mycelium community. Wow, full of dignity. I'm satisfied you understand the theory, but are you ready to prove yourself with deeds instead of words? Are you ready to make a donation of further rules and free tint? As you can see, I'm not asking for much, but your money and food can help those who need it. What if I don't have them to donate? Plenty you can get them. Life is no mystery to you. You have some industry. Gotcha, I'll be back later. I need to get 3 tins of food, huh? It's nighttime now, so nobody's here. God damn it. Oh wait, maybe the guy in the bar at the downstairs has. Plenty of booze. Back, Warriors. He doesn't have any, he only has weapons, right? Oh no, he does have it. The first one. Yes, a third rubies and 3 tins. Here they are. And the money in the tins to the woman. She accepts them gratefully. Thank you. We've been nothing to you, but many people have never seen anything of this kind. Tears swell in her eyes. I am sorry. Take people's trials and tribulations too much to heart. There's so much cruelty, so much suffering in this world, so much blind, inexplicable hatred. Yeah, the wasteland can be a living hell. True, and this is what we want to change. This is what we will change. The woman smiles again and folds her arms. Now I have a real task for you. It's tricky, but it will enable you to prove your loyalty to our ideals and to humanity. Listen. One of the community members lost faith. It pains me to say it, but he's strayed from the path and is now mired in depression and doubt. He's in the bar of the ship casino. Just prepared to continue. Right, what I mean is, try talking to him, of course. If he's abandoned any idea of the unity in development, you will fail to convince him, but please try. I think you might succeed. He must be in the bar on the ship, at the counter probably. Call him Yegor. I will do my best. No. None of them are really. Just they have a good setting and all that stuff, but these are Yegor then. Man looks confused as if he just robbed or scared half to death for something in this establishment, but he's just sitting there, alone, with a glass of hard liquor. He travels towards the floor and stays there, even as you come closer. On his shirt there's a sign which reads, Yegor. You may be alright, a man's soul can't handle some revelations. Doesn't look like he wants to chat. Yegor? I was actually sent here to talk to you. Oh, really? Well, what do you know? Man partially turns towards you. So, are my former colleagues bothered finally? Yeah? But also said that someone to find a missing tool. A last resource. Even one as useless as I am. They told me you were a friend, and they were honestly worried about you. Don't lie to me. I never had friends in that organization. Hey, I don't like those guys myself, but they seem to need you. You need me alright, as a tool, as a resource from an unknown purpose. Oh hell, I was so damn right about it all. Continue listening in silence. 1,000 yards stare of the man lets you in on a secret. He isn't even talking to you, rather lost inside his mind, he's muttering to himself. Yes, Helen Timiryaseeva. Once upon a time, I, along with her and a couple more people, attended the lectures of Isaac Novgorodovsky. Hydroponics 101. We learned so much. Even though the institute was merely a pile of rubble, we studied, we learned, we did things. We were young, desperate, driven. We wanted to change the world with our knowledge. We wanted to save the civilization. Our paths became separate in time. Then I met her. Just a few days ago, she was part of the Pripyat caravan. We We walked together for a bit. Oh, the things I heard. She saved whole villages. She restored fields that were nothing but dry mud after the bombs fell. She even invented a new irrigation system. And what did I accomplish with my life? Nothing. Nada. Isn't the Mussolini working for the good of mankind? It does just enough to get positive reviews from the TV and radio people. Meanwhile, the years are coming and they don't stop coming. You're tied up by the code of conduct and you only hit the ground running every time you try to make a difference. Intellect, my, I would never get over such an atmosphere, true intellectual limbo. Right, and they only continue to brainwash me. Hold on, wait for a bit, keep on trucking. We will heal the woes of the world in just the nick of time. We will unify the society in the next month or so. Empty promises. Time is running out and everything turns sour. Nowadays, even if I gain new knowledge, only my brain gets smarter. My head, it gets dumb. Because it's against human nature not to live for what you feel is right, what you feel is interesting and fun. What are you trying to say? Keep it straight. The world is a cold place and it's about to get colder because of the impotence of those with power to change it. The ice we're standing on gets thinner by the minute and soon humanity might as well have to learn to swim. I don't know if our personality is only 5. Well, if it is all so terrible, go show everyone off. Live the way you love to live. Seriously? Well, I did hear the only lonesome shooting stars have the opportunity to break the mold. Do you actually believe I can go my separate way after living with the society for so long? Honestly, I'm just fooling around with your mind. You will never achieve anything. I don't think personality is gonna work. I mean, our personality is just 5, so it's kinda I think I would lie to you if I had no need for loud words and argument. I'm nothing. I mean, yet I would never clean up. I try to show you a way up, but to no avail. God damn it. Okay, blah blah blah. Let's see if you put something else here. Yeah, exactly how to put it. What a strange place this Mussolini society. Thinking I spent 7 years with those cultists. Yeah, I don't like those guys myself, but they seem to need you. Need me, alright? Been listening in silence. Okay, was working for the good of mankind. Intellect, continue. You understand it. Start living by your own code of conduct. We go that way then. Seriously, but here. I'll tell you anything you're willing to be just to get you back to the Mausoleum. Really? What now? Who would have thought it? Why are you acting like this? Do you really believe I had no place outside the society? You have a better idea now. You just drink it because you met an existential crisis. You have a chance to realize your potential there. I mean, we need him in there at the same time as we don't want him there. God damn it. That is number 1 or 2. Let's go with number 2. You have a better idea? I'm just drinking because you met an existential crisis. Yeah, maybe it's a booze, but maybe you're right. Maybe I looked at the society from the wrong angle. A quick reintroduction of goods and technology to the world might lead to devastation. Small help, like the free food we sometimes provide for the people, might be a good first step to uniting the world on the science. Come with all to hell. I'll give my community another chance. Hugo stands up and starts moving towards the exit. Seems like you got him to return to the society. You made the right choice. Okay. Do, 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 do. Go to Jigar. Don't know if you've spoken with him yet. Any progress? Tell me in your own word. Don't know if you've spoken with him yet, but Jigar agreed to give the organization a second chance. It took a lot of persuading, but what can you do? The woman smiles happily and nods. Oh, Jaeger, he had us worried that one, but you completed the mission. I never doubted you. Glad to hear. What else do we have on the agenda? I'm dying to learn more of your secrets. Ariadna runs a hand through her long hair and lapses into thought. Coming to a decision, she gives you a brilliant smile. And that task may be more difficult, but after you triumph with Jaeger, I have no doubt about your abilities. We have a problem. After the bombing, the government became preoccupied with public health. They decided to distribute water filters among the population. Did they get results? Look around and decide for yourself. We learned that one of the trucks that transported these filters was lost in our part of the wasteland. On the way to the mainland, it was trapped in a mountain tunnel with the roof caved in. Your task is to make your way into this tunnel and bring me a filter so we can reverse engineer it. Okay, I agree. Just tell me where to find this tunnel. You hand your map to Ariadna and she puts a cross on that location. Smiles and returns your map. This is the place. People call it the Tunnel of Death. I hope you can find the filters without any trouble. Wow, how did it get such a name? Just nonsense. You can ignore it. I think it's called that because it sounds cool. Hope you're right. Okay, bye. Uh-huh. Tunnel of Death. Mm-hmm. Fine-looking man in a blue shirt sits in front of me. He tears his eyes off the calculation he's been doing before your arrival and smiles friendly. Welcome to the museum. I'm the organization's official merchant. I can help you. You might sell me something? answering a couple of questions. You know, I'm a bit busy here with my applied mathematics. Perhaps you want to buy something? Okay. There's it. Yeah, we got back. Okay.